Hello, welcome to a random video that I'm making. You like my microphone? It's kind of the first time I'm using it. There we go. Look at this little thing. It's very tiny. Is it going to focus? Probably not. Here, let's find a face. There we go. How about that? Look at this little microphone. It's pretty cool. It probably sounds okay too. Also, I don't have a windscreen for this. It's not too windy, but I did bring a doll sock from my daughter's toys. Well, Barbie's. So anyway, if we need it, we have it. Okay, so I am in the beautiful Quiver River State Park in Troy, Missouri. It looks very nice out here. Today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of testing. We have the Lumix S5 Mark II with a 24-105 Canon lens. These are all Canon lenses. This is going to be kind of interesting. Also a 100-400 millimeter and a 10-18 millimeter. This one right here is actually a EFS lens, which is crop sensor. So we'll be testing that today. Just, see how good it does. Of course, it's bright outside, so shouldn't be too bad. You really only get affected with it being low light. Anyway, and then the lens that we're using now, the Canon 50mm 1.4, and everything's going to be working with a Sigma MC21 adapter. So this is how it's all working. So right now we're using the 50mm 1.4 at f2.8. That's kind of the sweet spot for me. I like that a lot more than 1.4 because the edges are very soft. So anyway, we're just going to do a little bit of walking around. Also, this is kind of a test for the microphone too, because I want to see if it picks up any wind. It's not too windy out here, but it is a little bit. So, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's switch lenses, shall we? All right, now we're using the Canon 24-105. We are at f3.5. That's the lowest it'll go, or the widest open, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. We'll see where this takes us. Go ahead and get some background in there. All right, now let's see, where are we at? Here's 50mm with the 24-105. The background is probably a little bit more in focus because it's not a prime lens. So there we go. Does it look pretty good? I'm sure it does. All right, let's take it all the way to 105. 105. All right, perfect. Let's go back a little ways. Here we are. All right, as you can see, it's very bright. There's a little bit of wind. Is there any wind coming through the microphone? That's what we're going to test here. All right, now we're going to test the little sock that's going to act as a windscreen. There we go. I'm holding a little baby doll sock, it looks like, with a wire coming out of it. That's weird. How good does it sound? Does it sound okay? Hopefully. Yeah, cool. You're probably, I don't know, 100 feet away, something like that. Hey, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Look at that. I don't see anything out here. It's like just dead trees. Beautiful sky. It's really nice and bright blue. It's not too bad. There's no cars. I've seen 2 cars go by, but that's about it. There's not a whole lot going on here. I've seen some birds, and that's it. It's just, that's all the animals that I've seen. Oh, and a hawk flying over there by the cliff. But, okay. We're going to make our way back. Isn't this the silliest thing? Hey, but it works though, and it sounds pretty good. It sounds all right. I mean, I don't know where I got this from, to be honest. I've got a silver one, and I've got a purple or pink one. I don't know where I got them from. If I find out, I'll put them in the description. All right, here we are back at 24 millimeters. Now, let's switch to, let's do the EFS lens, the 10 to 18. We'll see how that looks. All right, here we are with the 10 to 18 millimeter STM EFS lens. This is at 10 millimeters. Hopefully it looks okay. I got the face tracking on, so should be doing pretty good. I'm probably pretty far. I can't really see myself on the screen anymore, but let's zoom in at 18 millimeters. Let's see how close we can get. There we go. 18 millimeters. Hopefully it looks okay. I haven't really done too much with this lens, just because it's a crop sensor, so I don't know. F 5.6 at 18 millimeters. Ooh, it's not fast at all. So I don't really use this at all. This is probably the most wind that we've had in this video. So I'm pretty sure you could probably hear something. So we'll put the little baby sock on. We'll see how that does. It's picked up a little bit. All the leaves are moving. So if you don't have a baby sock, I highly suggest getting one. Pretty cool. All right, so there's nothing really else we can do with this lens. So 18 millimeters 5.6, 10 millimeters 4.5. Yeah, that's the lowest. That's the widest open, 4.5 at 10 millimeters. Man, you gotta have a lot of light with this lens. All right, this one is just kind of lackluster. Let's switch over to the 100 to 400 Canon L lens. This is one of my favorites. I probably won't sell this lens. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not though. All right, let's switch over to it. All right, now we are switched over to the Canon 100 to 400 millimeter L lens. Probably looks pretty cool. I love this lens. I loved it whenever I had my old Canon camera. So let's see, what are we at? F. All right, this is all the way zoomed out to 100. F4.5. Let's get some background. What's that look like? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. I'm gonna walk pretty far, but I'll do that whenever we go to 400 millimeters. I can still see myself in the screen, so I actually have it pretty good. Anyway, a little bit of wind coming in, so hopefully you can't hear it. We'll put the baby sock on just in case. Don't want to ruin the video. There we go. This actually works out pretty good. So again, this is my first time using this in a video, so I'm sure it probably works pretty good. It looks stupid, but whatever. Anyway, let's go walking a little bit. What do you think? We'll go to 400 millimeters. Oh my God. Holy cow. All right, I'm going to try my best to get myself in. There we go. I don't know. Is it focusing? Probably not. I don't think it is. What are you doing? Can you not focus? I'm like 15 feet away. Come on. Why aren't you focusing? I'll try again really quick. Okay, focus on the background. Hoping that it'll work. Oh God. There's a big mound of dirt right there. I don't know where that came from. Okay, I have absolutely no idea if you can see me or not. So let's just go for a walk. We'll see how this does. There's a trail over there. That's pretty cool. Oh man, it is such a nice day. It's just really chilly. Really chilly. All right, can you see me? I didn't even look to see where the camera's looking. I don't even know if you can see me or not. All right, we're right in the middle of the road. Yeah. So anyway, this is probably as far as I'll go. I don't want to go too far. I know I could go all the way up that hill up there, but I really don't want to. All right, let's make our way back. Oh, man. This weird setup we got going on. This is the Frankenstein setup. Hopefully this little baby sock works out pretty good. If it does, I might just keep it. Anyway, or go on Amazon and look for a mini dead cat. That'd be weird. Actually, I might just go to the fabric store and make one myself. All right, we are back on the 50 millimeter. Let's see, are we at 2.8? No, we're not. All right, thank you for watching. I hope this helps for those that are in the situation that I was in. If you're thinking about trying to adapt different lenses to different cameras that have different mounts, it works. Not really ideal, but it will save you a lot of money if that's your main thing, which is for me. So hope you have a good day, and take care.